They told me to forgive, to move on, to let the past stay buried, but the past doesn't stay buried when it was stolen from you. My name is Kate Mercer, and I didn't plan on going to war with my cousin over a mountain cabin until I discovered what really happened the night my grandfather died. The Mercer family cabin in northern Montana wasn't just a house, it was a legacy. My grandfather built it with his hands, carved our names into the beams, and made us promise to keep it in the family forever. Every summer growing up, my cousin Tyler and I would swim in the lake, chase deer through the pines, and sit by the fire listening to our grandfather's stories. When he died in his sleep during winter, the will that surfaced shocked everyone. It left the cabin entirely to Tyler. He wanted someone responsible, Tyler told me with a straight face. You're too emotional to manage property. I was stunned. Our grandfather had always promised we'd share it. I wasn't angry at first, I was confused. Then I started noticing things. The date on the will was 3 weeks before Grandpa died, when he was already bedridden and disoriented. The signature was slightly off. And Tyler, who lived out of state and rarely visited, had somehow been there alone with Grandpa that exact weekend. I remembered a voicemail Grandpa had left me that I'd never deleted. In it, he said, "Can't wait for spring, kiddo, we'll open the cabin together like always." That didn't sound like a man who was giving it all away. I requested a copy of the original will from the family attorney, only to be told the old version had been replaced. But something felt off. I contacted Grandpa's old caretaker, a woman named Elsie, who had cared for him during his final months. When I asked about the weekend Tyler visited, she said she was told to take the weekend off, something Grandpa never usually did. That was my first real clue. I got a copy of the notarized will from the county office and hired a handwriting analyst. Then I asked the notary, a man named Carl, about the signing. His response was suspiciously vague. He said, "I notarized what was brought to me, I didn't meet the signer directly." That's illegal. I confronted Tyler privately. He laughed in my face. "You're seriously going to start a legal war over a log cabin?" Yes, I was. I filed a petition to contest the will in Montana probate court. Tyler mocked it publicly, told family I was grieving too hard, and painted me as unhinged. But I had the voicemail, the analyst's report, and a sworn statement from Elsie confirming Grandpa's mental decline during the alleged signing. The court issued a stay on any property sale. That's when I discovered Tyler had already listed the cabin for sale under a shell company. He planned to flip it to a ski resort developer out of Canada. I tracked down the buyer's attorney and sent them the court documents. The deal fell through immediately. Suddenly, Tyler's tone changed. He begged to settle this privately. I refused. In court, the will was declared invalid due to forgery, coercion, and notarial fraud. Tyler was fined and lost all inheritance rights from Grandpa's estate. I was awarded full ownership of the cabin. But I didn't keep it to myself. I restored it, built a community trail around the lake in Grandpa's name, and turned the place into a summer reading camp for kids, the kind of legacy he would have loved. Tyler? He went back to Oregon, jobless, reputation shattered. My family still whispers about how I tore the family apart. But I didn't. I just picked up the pieces of a legacy someone else tried to bury. And this time, I made sure it was written in stone. If you believe some things are worth protecting, even if it means standing alone, then hit like and subscribe. We share real feeling family revenge stories every day, where the truth doesn't whisper, it roars.